Hello, my name is Griff. Welcome to the License Squad channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This video is me playing Titanfall. I got a bit lazy and I didn't ask EA if I could get in on the beta early, which they may have said yes, they may have said no. But anyway, it's now public on Xbox One, and I thought, let's give it a go. It's from the guys that split off from Infinity Ward. Their studio is Respawn Entertainment, and so at its core, this is Call of Duty. Except now we've gone into the future by a very long way. We've got lots of floating things in space. That's about it, really. In fact, I don't have a bloody clue what it's about. One of the main things is you can run and jump, and you can get into big robots called Titans, which fall from the sky. Hence the name Titanfall. So there you go. I'm gonna leave the loading screens just because you can see, you know, it's a bit of a slow loader at the moment, but it's not really that important. We can just chat shit in between. So anyway, this is going to be the tutorial, running through probably one of the worst things about video games are tutorials. I mean, it's fair enough to learn how to press buttons and stuff, and if you're new to a game, then it's wonderful, but they're just god awful, especially when you're forced to do it. But it is a demo. It's got 4 different modes, multiplayer modes to play, so, you know, you take the good with the bad, yin and yang, and all that. Anyway, so this is the start of the happy clappy tutorial. As you can see, I didn't bother to make the bed, which is just lazy. No doubt his mum will be very displeased. In fact, his whole room's a bit of a shit.
This unit is authorized for military use only. Possession by an individual is a Class 1 felony.
Possession of a duvet.
Welcome to the Hammond Pilot Certification Simulator. Warning, unregistered user detected.
Is that Richard Hammond?
Training
Top
pod
Gear.
is authorized. Welcome, pilot. To calibrate the AR display, please look at each of the red lights.
Took me an hour to do this bit, guys. I didn't
Would you
really.
like to reverse the vertical
It's
look
half an
input?
hour.
Visual calibration complete. Simulator initializing.
Who the hell inverts the controls? It's just awful. No offense if you do. Are you ready, guys,
You
for
are
the
free to move
Portal-esque
around the simulation.
training?
Please walk through the tunnel in front of you.
Yeah, I break those rules.
Sprint through the tunnel.
I didn't actually realise the doors were closing at this point, so if you're wondering why I
Beat
did
the
that spin,
closing doors by sprinting.
I failed the second challenge.
Jump over the obstacle. For greater distance, jump while sprinting.
You would not know I spent my formative years playing Sonic and Mario there. That was a terrible jump.
Jump toward the edge of a surface to pull yourself up.
Wall running. That's getting some parkour type shit going on now.
As a pilot, your most important piece of gear is your jump kit, which allows you to run on walls. Wall run across the gap to proceed.
I do like the visuals, even though this is early days.
Wall runs
It's a
can be
smooth
chained
game.
together to
It's a
travel
smooth
farther.
game.
Try jumping from one wall
Oh,
run
premature
directly
jumping
into
there.
another.
Happens to the best of us. Oh. No, what that was, guys. Oh yeah. Ain't no stopping us. What the hell is that?
Wall run, then jump off the wall towards the ledge. This will give
Watching
you
this
enough
back
height to
is
mantle
actually
onto
quite
the
painful.
ledge. Well
Because
done.
clearly I have the dexterity of a dead mule.
Use sprinting, jumping, and
lot of
wall
advertising
running
for
to
Hammond
make your way
Industries.
to the exit.
Must put up a lot of money for this. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh.
Completion requirements met.
I've got to say, the movement in this is very fluid. Really is fluid. Good job, Respawn. and your probably
Jump
massively
kits
large
extend
team.
your natural jumping ability. You can jump
Yeah.
once more after leaving the ground.
See, that bit
To
before would have been a
cover
lot
even more
easier
distance,
if it had let me have the
wait
double
longer
jump.
before starting the second jump. Double jump and mantle into the hole above to proceed.
Oh yeah.
Use wall running and double jumping to make your way to the exit.
Like a tank. I think every game needs a tank. Ah, fail. Sorry guys, I feel like I've personally let you all down on that terrible jump. Graphics are nice though. Gets you a bit of
Excellent navigational skills.
bit of
pilot.
misting there, whatever that was. Oh, not the cloak. Actually, having played the
Cloaking, making yourself nearly invisible, is essential to pilot survival.
yeah. So ignore this bit because the cloak
Well done.
is. if
Cloaking
someone's
does
up
not
close
last
to you,
forever.
you're gonna see
Look
him
at
quite
your cloak
easily.
meter
It's not
on
like
the bottom
Predator.
left of your screen to monitor
So
your
if those
remaining
three guys
cloak
up
time.
there weren't AI, you'd have been shot to pieces. But it's supposed to work better when
In close
the other
quarter
person's in a Titan.
situations, you can kill silently with a melee attack. Get close to the target to melee.
Look at me!
If you melee an opponent from behind, you will perform an execution. Meleeing an enemy from the front can be faster, but carries more risk of death.
I love the click noise
To continue,
there. It's
please
lovely.
pull your weapon. The weapon is empty. Load a fresh magazine. This is the smart pistol, an auto-targeting weapon.
This gun
Get
is
close
cool.
enough to a valid
Like, I'm not gonna
target,
lie.
and the smart pistol will start locking on. Wait for a full
Seems to
lock
hit people
before
when you're not
pulling the
actually
trigger.
locked on as well, but that's
Use your
probably
smart
because I'm
pistol
hovering
to
the
neutralize
crosshair
the
over them
target.
anyway. That-
Target
Bam!
eliminated. The
Reminds me of
smart
Equilibrium
pistol
now.
can lock on to
No
more
one see
than
that?
one target.
Christian Bale?
Eliminate all of the targets
Tread
with your
softly.
smart pistol.
You tread on my bruise.
Targets neutralized.
So that's pretty sick.
Some enemies, especially pilots, require multiple locks to kill with one trigger pull. Kill the pilot with your smart pistol. Target down.
Never had a chance. Oh, is it over yet? Bloody hell. It does get more interesting, I promise you.
Switch to your rifle. To take a more calculated shot, you can aim down the sights of your weapon. Destroy all of the targets. in the
Destroy! I have to say, the guns in this are
Targets
nice.
neutralized.
Like, I don't like some of the ghost guns. They've got... I don't know, just don't feel right. They don't sound right. I used to love the...
Throw a grenade into
FAMAS.
each of the windows.
that was like the perfect gun. Is that what I'm fed to? Can't remember.
4 out of 4. Nicely done.
Epic gun. But yeah, the SMG, especially in this gun, or at least the one you can unlock, sounds awesome. Very cool. Not too much recoil.
Combat scenario initialized. Destroy all opposition in the area.
Oh, we get to shoot people now. Here we go.
Your mini-map is located in the upper left corner of your AR display. Look for the small dots
So there's a
on your
bit of a
mini-map
range
to
on
find
that.
all the enemy troops.
And as luck would have it, it's just the way. Look at that. It needs quick scoping when you have this beast. Oh, look at that. Didn't even line it up. Aerial.
Minimal damage sustained during live fire exercise. Well done.
Thank you.
Combat scenario
Appreciate any
initialized.
compliment.
Hostile Titanfall imminent. Titans will not take substantial damage from small
Now, a lot
arms
of
fire.
people
Switch
that
to your anti-Titan weapon.
reviewed the beta and whatever, people I know on Twitter, Most people have said that actually
Destroy the Titan
they
with your
prefer being
anti-Titan
on
weapon.
foot. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or I'm just up against
For
pilots
this
who know what they're
certification,
doing,
Death simulation has been disabled.
but I seem
As
to
a
get
pilot, when your
trampled
view screen
on. I mean,
turns red,
most of the
you
Titan
are
pilots
close
I've
to
gone up
death.
against use the
Avoid taking damage
explosives
for a short time,
and
your
you know,
health
the
will
splash damage from
restabilize.
them.
Once the
Bam.
red tint on your screen
not a lot you
fades
can do
away,
about it.
you have fully recovered.
Whereas I think it's more easy to dodge some of the machine guns, but you can do a hell of a lot of damage with the anti Titan
Good
guns.
job. Taking on a Titan is very
I like
dangerous,
the missile
even with the
launcher.
right weaponry. Pilots earn credit towards their next
Yeah, the reason why I
Titan
like the
drop by
missile launcher
engaging
is
in
because
combat. Once
you
your
can kind
Titan is
of pop
built,
out
you can
from
drop
the
your
top of a
Titan
building or
onto the
whatever,
battlefield.
and you can
continue,
lay some serious
please
hurt down
initiate
and then
Titanfall.
disappear again. Put your cloak on or whatever.
Look to the sky to watch
do it
your
again.
Titan fall into
And the
battle.
range is ridiculous as well. Like,
Get close to your Titan. to
crazy
mount up.
long range. And the map's quite big in this, and there's usually some long gangways, or if you're high up in a building you can
Titans are
shoot from a long
designed to be a
distance, so
natural extension of the
it's
pilot.
always worth using height.
Firing your Titan's
personally,
primary
otherwise you get
weapon
trampled on
is as
and
easy as firing a pilot weapon.
explosive
Kill the
damage, you aim
hostiles arriving
near
in
the
drop
person,
pods.
it's going to get a kill, whereas if they're above you, those are missiles are going to struggle. So, better than mine. But yeah, the missile launch does some serious damage. Gives you more of a chance to kind of get that last kill, get the 200 points for a Titan. So, it's worth doing. I have to say the Titans are very cool though. In my next video I'm going to do some kind of multiplayer gameplay and kind of talk about the balance of it. And whether I like it and is it going to replace COD? Which is kind of the big question. But anyway,
Excellent. Combat scenario.
the Titans
complete.
themselves do move fantastically well. I like the fact that you can dash on them. Kind of gives you a
Titans can
little bit
dash
more tactical
laterally
thing.
to
You
perform
can't jump with them
fast
though,
directional
which for
changes.
some reason I thought you
Please
could,
dash to the
but
left.
it's probably fair that
The
you can't
dash
double
meter
jump with a
is
Titan
located
as well as
beneath the crosshair on the Titan
otherwise you'd have
cockpit
Titans on
display.
buildings.
Each blue
Which would
box
be
represents
amusing.
one dash.
But probably not very fair.
Dash backwards.
I like the fact that you
Good
can call
job.
in a Titan, but
Please
actually you
proceed
can
to
let
the
it do its
exit.
thing. So,
Titans frequently dash to
in-
avoid threats in combat.
I fail at this. So,
Move down the hallway
Um,
while avoiding the rockets.
in Hardpoint, which is like Call of Duty, you have to capture 3 points and hold them as long as you can, and then you get points for it. When you reach 400, you've won. So one of the useful things is deploying your Titan and then just telling it to guard instead of getting inside it. Tell it to guard an area. So if you call it in next to, say, hardpoint A or B or whatever, it will kind of stay there and it will
To
guard,
defend against
which is
ranged
really, really
threats,
useful.
Titans can
So
be
you can go off and
equipped
get
with the vortex
kills,
shield.
and
This
the
weapon
Titan
absorbs
can
incoming
help you
ballistics for a
out.
limited time,
It's not as good as when
then
you're
refires
piloting,
them.
that, you know, it will happily mow down pilots, and it'll at least stall Titan pilots that have to go. And they might be rubbish at controlling it, so you've still got a chance. But I was always a big fan of kill streaks that
Skilled
do their own
pilots
thing and
often
you can keep
disembark
killing.
from their Titans on the
I mean, don't get me wrong, the chopper gunner
To
is
continue,
wonderful and
disembark
things like that
from
are
your
brilliant,
Titan.
but
Head
you know,
into
when
the
you've got
control room
2
to
times the
open the
killing
gate
power
for your Titan.
effectively, then that's really handy.
Pilots can control their Titan's AI when they are on foot. The AI can be toggled to follow.
It's really, really cool. You can
or
actually see it in
guard its
action
current
here.
Location.
So you just press
The
down.
lower right corner of your pilot
Engaging
HUD
follow
displays
mode.
your Titan's current AI mode. Put your Titan into follow mode,
Aw,
and it will follow
so
you
loyal.
through the gate. When your Titan is in follow mode,
Here's another thing
it
I
will
like
try
about
to
this.
stay close to your
You
position.
don't have to be on the ground to get in, you can
Get
just kind of
close to your
double jump at
Titan
it and
and
bam.
re-embark.
So there's a lot of really fluid movements in this. It feels very natural. Well, as natural as climbing into a
To
giant
continue,
robot can feel.
pilot your Titan to the exit. Titans also carry offhand weapons into combat. These weapons can be fired at times when primary weapons are unavailable, which enhances your Titan's combat
I do like the rocket
effectiveness.
salvo.
Your Titan has been equipped with the rocket salvo. Try firing your rocket salvo now.
I find when you, in multiplayer, when you come
Be sure
against a
to
Titan,
deploy
it is just a
offhand
case
weapons
of
to maximize your firepower in
hold down
combat.
fire, look at their face
Prepare for
or
your
upper
final combat
regions,
test.
and then
Try
just
to use all
tap
of the
RB
skills you have learned.
right back. And
Enemy
just,
Titan shields
just hope.
temporarily disabled.
I will say you can upgrade your Titan's weapons. I think when you reach like level 7 or 8, you can go from the standard issue gun, and then there are 3 or 4 options that I can see in the beta. And one of them is extended max, which for this gun, really useful because it is annoying as hell when you're trying to take down a Titan, and you know, you could get the finishing kill, but you have to reload, and then things start to recharge, and then it might be that their friend comes along. So it can be very handy to have that, as much firepower as you can, and just try and take down a Titan before his friends come along. So extended mags, when I unlock it, I'll definitely give it a go. I'm not sure how much it extends by, but anything's better than nothing. Also interested to see what the suppressors are like for when you're a Titan, pilot, not a Titan really. Because I love suppressors, especially on the SMG, kind of cruising into the hardpoint area. There'll always be at least one person kind of waiting for you, and you can just sneak in and take them down quietly, which is cool.
Wave survived. Prepare for the next wave.
Ooh,
Next
that's
wave
serious damage.
Enemy Titan
I
shields
do find the
online.
bullet deflection
Use
thing
caution.
is good, but it seems to be quite hard to hit your opponents. It doesn't seem very effective. So I'm not sure if that's because I'm not holding it down that long, or because of the weapons they're firing at me. I'm not entirely sure.
Your Titan's health bar status is located at the top center of your HUD.
And when you come up against sort of
Notice
2 or
when your
3,
health bar goes down,
it buys
will
you some
not
time,
replenish.
and it might
Once your health
help
bar
you
is
get that
depleted,
final kill
your
before the others
Titan
kill
is
you.
doomed
But
to die shortly.
again, it's just kind of, once there's, you know, multiple opponents against you, you're not really going to kill a lot. Which is why I think it's worth being conservative as a Titan pilot. You really don't have to well. Just play it defensively, find some cover. There's no shame in letting your teammates, if they're in the Titan or not, just kind of step behind them. It's a valid tactic. When your tank's out, move back, get out of harm's way, and let the other guys have a go. And that's especially useful in, I think it's survival. Basically, I think it's 4v4, 5v5 or something. And once you die, you die. So it is really important not to take on battles that you shouldn't. So yeah, alternating and really maximising your damage before you can, before you have to backtrack is a good thing.
Wave survived.
That's what I found. Don't go in there guns blazing, because you will die.
Next wave incoming. Enemy Titans will now be equipped with the Vortex Shield. Your Titan is critically damaged. Combat veterans refer to this as doomed state. Your Titan will inevitably self-destruct once it is doomed. In this simulation, you will have infinite time to eject. This will not be the case in actual combat. You must eject before your Titan goes critical. When you eject, you can use the higher vantage point to plan your next move. Excellent. Your pilot combat certification is complete.
That is the beta. It's a bit long-winded, but I thought you guys might want to kind of see the combat. I'll be putting up some multiplayer vids soon. Still hasn't made the bed in there, which is just
For your
despicable.
safety, please stay in the training
Anyway,
pod
thanks for
to
watching,
regain
guys.
your equilibrium.
Have a fantastic week. Ciao.
All hands, listen up. We're 5 minutes out from Horizon Station. Pilots, this is your stop. You got 10 minutes to collect your gear and get off my boat. Welcome to the frontier.
Thank you very much.